Yo, what up, family? You see it. It's raining. Stole the wife's truck so I could take the front bumper to go get some paint work done. So cat's out the bag. I have the Aimgain GS-F conversion front bumper for the GS350, and it's getting painted. Let's go. All right, so coming in on the tail end, I had the camera set up for time lapse, so I didn't record myself removing the front bumper because removing this front bumper is the same. All right, so a couple of things. If you get this front bumper, you're gonna experience a couple of things. Well, you might experience a couple of things. It's fiberglass, so there's gonna be some finessing that needs to happen. You see this right here? That happened while I was trying to put the grill in. That happened as I was trying to put the grill in, because the grill also is aftermarket, so I don't know if it's the grill that was at fault or if it's the bumper that's at fault. But see this right here? Headlight washers. The caps, you need to get OEM headlight washer caps, or have the paint guy or person remove it. I like it there, so I ordered some OEM covers. So I'm gonna have to drill the holes to make it work. Also, parking sensors. I had to drill the holes for the parking sensors. Nerve-wracking, but I just used the step bit, and let me show you which one I used. The bigger one. Yeah, I used the bigger one and just went over to the factory bumper. Nope, that was not the one I used. Here we go. See, I made my mark, but all I did was just line it up and then centered it and made it focus, made it go down to, what's that, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one. All right, and that was it. You're gonna have to make the holes, just simply mirror the holes that are in your OEM bumper. And once you do that, you should be good. You're gonna transfer the gasket, that's it there, to here. Transfer your emblem. There's a metal bracket that is on your bumper, your OEM bumper, that does not fit here. So what I did was I got a large washer and I modified that large washer to mirror the factory bracket. So if you notice, I notched it. That's to clear this hole here. So centered, boom, that's how it's gonna be. Now if you notice, all the holes, I gotta be careful with this. All right, here we go. So I went to the store and got a pack of license plate bolts, right? And I used those as well as a few miscellaneous 10 millimeters. When I go to the junkyard, I always take 10 millimeter bolts, right? Now, I take 10 millimeter bolts because there are 10 millimeter bolts throughout all of the Japanese cars, Hondas, Toyotas, Lexuses, Acuras. Japanese bolts, they love, Japanese cars, they love 10 millimeter bolts. So I always find uses for them. So I had a couple of miscellaneous studs that I used, and 10 millimeter nuts to secure the headlight bezel, I guess you could, fog light bezel. Just here. So I liked it because it disperses the pressure, and I got washers with, locks with crown that again disperse pressure. Securely fastened, it's not going anywhere. Now the fog lights, these are the same fog lights that I had mounted to my factory front bumper. So if you get fog lights that can mount to your factory front bumper, you just have to drill your holes. This is the kit that I purchased. You see these at all of your auto parts store. I like it because of these. Okay, so I use these. I use the plastic washers, and I used the smaller of the 3 bolts that are in there. So you have these, or screws I should say. These are the smaller ones, these are thicker, and these are coarse thread. And then I used the short ones as well. Okay, now let me show you how and where. That's what secures the front lip to the bumper. And I did that because I feel like it'll provide structure. You drill a hole, this slides in there, it disperses the weight here. Then you use the small one and a black plastic washer, securely fastens. Yeah, so that's how I did it. You do it however you want to do it. I'm taking my time, moving very, very slowly, just because this is a very, very expensive bumper. I did not get the instructions in my kit, so I took my time. I worked through trying to figure it out. Called Keith at PMD VIP. He's extremely helpful. I was panicking at some, I'm not ashamed to tell you, this bumper is $2,000, right? So I was afraid to drill holes in the bumper. I was afraid to do, like, bruh. But all in all, I'm happy with it, no regrets. The only thing I have to do now is I have to clearance, I'll show you. I have to clearance where the parking sensor goes. Parking sensors go here, and I'm sure it will fit once I clearance this piece here so that it can clear. And that's all I have left to do. And the bumper, that's all I have left to do. And the bumper is going on. All right, let's go.